passenger on a Southwest Airlines flight from Sacramento to LAX says that he was kicked off, and he says it was because of a joke. He says that he asked if the water being handed out by a flight attendant because of a delay was vodka. But as Fox 40's Doug Johnson shows us tonight, another passenger says it was the flight attendant who completely overreacted.
I mean, I have been flying for decades, and I've never, ever seen anything like this.
Wednesday afternoon, Peter Uzelak was on Southwest Flight 478, heading from Sacramento to Austin, Texas, with a stop at LAX. But on the tarmac, a maintenance light came on in the cockpit.
It's minor, but they want to go back to the gate and check it out and see.
The flight had to be delayed.
You know, we've been burning fuel, so we're going to have to refuel before we go out again.
After nearly a 3-hour delay, the plane left the gate. The flight attendant started passing out water to all the passengers. That's when Uzelak says the man seated next to him made a joke.
And he said something that, well, they should be passing out vodka because we've been waiting so long.
Uzelak says the flight attendant did not take kindly to that comment.
She came by and said, well, you know, I don't think that. And then it was like, I didn't like your joke. Then my wife tried to butt in there and say, look, we've been on this plane for hours right now. And she says, well, so have I, you know, so get used to it.
Uzelak and the other passengers were shocked by the flight attendant's next move.
Then all of a sudden, I see her on the telephone up in front.
Soon after, the plane returned to the gate, and several Sacramento County Sheriff deputies came on board to ask the man next to Uzelak to leave.
And people started yelling then. In fact, people stood up. I stood up. People were saying, this man didn't do anything.
The Sheriff's Department says the man was not charged with any crime. Uzelak says he's filed a complaint against that flight attendant with Southwest.
If they have this in their records, you know, maybe it'll prevent it from happening again.
In Sacramento, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
And Southwest Airlines has released the following statement about Wednesday's incident, saying, quote, "We regret any less than positive experience a customer has on board our aircraft. We welcome over 100 million customers each year, and we aim to maintain the comfort of all while delivering Southwest hospitality," end quote. They add that this report will be shared with their customer relations team. An early morning crash